Hare Krishna. We could sing that prayer again. Every time we we recite Gauranga's pastimes, or Karuna avatar, Gaur Bhagavan's pastimes, or whatever qualities, pastimes, name. Yeah, in the beginning we do sing this prayer. You could sing with me or after me. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. All glories to Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, Advaita, as well as all the Gaur Bhaktas, devotees of Gauranga. So I think this is our fourth talk in this series. So, Gauranga is kind, Karuna avatar, and is equally kind to all his devotees. Well, maybe he's a little more kinder towards his devotees. Than the non-devotees. A special mercy for devotees. But even amongst the devotees, some devotees are poor, some devotees are rich, and somewhat worldly sense. But in fact, poor devotee or rich devotee, they are equally enriched with love of Godhead. So I thought I would talk to you about one devotee, Kolavecha Sridhar, and then the King Prataprudra. One is from Navadvip, Mayapur, Kolavecha Sridhar, and King Prataprudra is a king of Orissa, king of Puri. And of course we are talking about both of these devotees 500 years ago, at the time of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, or they were devotees of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Lord was equally kind, magnanimous, merciful towards both of these devotees. Samoham sarva bhuteshu na dveshyosti na apriyaha. Lord has declared in Bhagavatam. Samaha aham samaha. I'm equal to all. So that is exhibited here by Lord in this in case of these two Prabhus, two devotees, Kolavecha Sridhar and King Prataprudra. The Kolavecha Sridhar, Kola is the banana, I think the inside inner step of that trunk of banana tree. Kola Vecha means one who sold cola, and he also, of course, he was a specialist in selling banana products, also bananas or banana flowers, banana leaves, banana cups. So he was making some money and maintaining his household affairs with that meager income. But he was a great devotee of Gauranga. He always chanted Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, or he chanted Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare, day and night. Even all night long he would chant out loud. Neighbors would feel troubled and would complain. But and they would say, look at this poor Kolavecha. He must be hungry. That's why he's crying. His chanting, singing was like a crying. He's crying for the Lord. So they consider that was a crying, and they thought it was crying because of that he is hungry. And then they were angry because of his singing in the middle of the night also. So Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to visit Kolavecha Sridhar. Is a Sridhar Angan for those who wish to know whereabouts of Kolavecha Sridhar. In Mayapur there is a Rajapur where ISKCON has Jagannath Mandir. Not far from ISKCON Jagannath Mandir is a Sridhar Angan, and he had a little farm, and he stayed there. So that is where he came from. So Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to, without fail, every day he visited shop of Kolavecha Sridhar. And Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had a very, very special relationship with him. The humorous dealings of Gauranga, or even teasing Kolavecha Sridhar, are very, very famous and very palatable to hear. Of course, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, or Gauranga, Nimai, Vishwambhar, so many names. He would go there to do shopping. And he would, what is the cost of this banana? And what's the cost of this cola? And what's the cost of these banana flowers? And Sridhar would quote a price. And Gaura, no, I will, you say this is 80 paisas, no, I will give 40 paisas. So Sridhar was very honest, little small businessman or shopkeeper, but very honest. And So Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would just argue with him and try to get a discount, as bigger discount as possible. And he would say, "Oh no, I will." Gauranga would say, "I will just give you this much. Take this," and he would take the product that he had selected, and he would try to leave. And Kolavej Sridhar would try to catch up with him and take that product back. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "You must be making a lot of money. You had been selling these banana products for a long time now. You must have a lot of wealth. Why don't you give me a little discount?" And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also would say, "Now you worship Ganga with 50% of your income." Yeah, Sridhar was also known for spending 50% of his income for Krishna consciousness, God consciousness, worshipping Ganga. Har Har Gange. So you are spending 50% money on Ganga worship. I am father of Ganga. And hearing this, Kolavej Sridhar was, "What? Vishnu, how could you make such a claim that you are father of Ganga?" So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, "Please give me this product with, charge me less money." Then Sridhar would say, "You could check the next door shop. If it is cheaper there, please purchase from there. Why are you insisting getting products from me if you think they are costlier?" And like this, Mahaprabhu and Kolavej Sridhar would argue, and they go on for hours, striking the deal. And finally, Sridhar would let Chaitanya Mahaprabhu take anything and everything from his shop for whatever price that he would want to pay. So this is Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his dealings, living dealings with Kolavej Sridhar, who was kind of poorest of the poor. But Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very kind, very affectionate towards Kolavej Sridhar, and he was so much pleased with Kolavej Sridhar. Hari. And then I was just thinking, not that how much wealth you have and what quantity of whatever the goods you are, or big offerings you are making to the Lord, or big funds you are giving. That is not what really counts. The quantity doesn't count. What counts is love, devotion, dedication, surrender, wholehearted surrender unto the Lord. The Lord is pleased. I was just thinking in pastimes of Sri Ram, while that bridge was being built from Rameshwar to Sri Lanka. And Hanuman and company, construction company, was building. Those monkeys were building, some bear also. So they are throwing big boulders and even trees and hills and whatnot. So while Hanuman and his company, his associates were doing a big job of throwing big objects, rocks into the ocean, there was a squirrel, Gilahari, we call it. She also doing her part. What was she doing? She would go to the beach, roll in the sand, pick up some sand in her hairy body, and gently walk onto those rocks, and then she would shake her body, and all the sand particles would get downloaded or dropped in between the rocks, and that sand was working like a cement. So the bridge would be strong. So Hanuman was watching the act of squirrel, and he said, "Come on, what good is your few grams of sand? Get out, you may get crushed under the feet of my associates, the big monkeys here. They're doing big job, and you are just little few grains of sand. Please go, save yourself." So Ram was overhearing this. Well, that wasn't so much of a conversation. It was one-way traffic only. Hanuman was talking or threatening or warning that squirrel, go away. So when Ram noticed that, he called Hanuman over, "Come here." I say, "Come here." And as Hanuman was closer, next to Ram, he rebuked Hanuman, saying, "Who do you think you are? And whatever the strength I have invested in you, you are giving all of that, offering all that in my service. Whatever energy, the strength I have invested in the body of a squirrel, that squirrel is giving 100% back to me in my service, building the bridges in service of Sri Ram." So like this, Sri Ram pointed out the faulty thought and the pride was crushed. So the point is, Atmanivedanam. Manasa deho geho jo kishumor. Arpilo tuapade nanda kishore. Whatever we have, offer that manas, your mind, or better offer your mind, manasa, deha, body, geha, your home, and yogaji, whatever you have. Dedicate that in service of the Lord, is the advice of the sages and the Shastras, scriptures. So, although we described Kalavecha Sridhar as a pauper or a poorest of the poor, no, he was the richest. He had all the wealth. He was the wealthiest person around. What was the wealth? Well, he was satisfied. He had a peace of mind. He wasn't greedy, trying to grab more and more. He never thought, I lack something. There's some shortage in my life, and I must run around and make more and more money and buy this and shop that, and he was self-satisfied. This self-satisfaction, satisfaction of the self. And that meant satisfaction of the soul. And that is the goal, in fact, to satisfy the soul. Not to satisfy the senses and gratify the senses, to satisfy them, or try to satisfy the mind by entertainment and satisfy the body, satisfy. No, go deeper. And within the body is a real self, seated in the heart, along with the super self, super self, a soul, super soul. So satisfying the soul is the goal. So this Kalavecha Sridhar was fully satisfied. He was Atmaram, Ashyamunayo. So he was happy, more than happy. And so Lord Gauranga was making him happy, giving him all the anand, all the joy, and he was enjoying his life. So, and he was, of course, chanting the holy names of the Lord, and that was satisfying the soul. This is a gift of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, that Karuna avatar. We are talking about Karuna avatar, Gauranga. So kindly he has given the holy name. Sridhar, Kalavecha Sridhar had that wealth of the holy name. Golokera Premadhan, Harinam Sankirtan. This Harinam Sankirtan is the wealth. So Sridhar was wealthy, hence he was happy. In order to be happy, you have to be wealthy. But trouble is, we do not understand what is real wealth and who do we have to really make happy. Not the senses, not the mind, not the body. We have to try to make ourselves, real self, make that self, myself, happy. So those who have received the gift of the holy name, as Gauranga Mahaprabhu is handing out this gift, then their souls are satisfied. So we could also be happy, like Kolavecha Sridhar was happy. Okay, he was poor, but he was happy. And so was King Prataparudra. King, he was a king. Huh? And he was also happy. And not because of all the luxury at his disposal, or the palace, or the chariot, or whatever, costly clothes, or the big position post. That was not the cause of his happiness. Whatever was the cause of happiness of Kolavecha Sridhar, same thing. Why say same thing? Same one. Gauranga, Sri Krishna Chaitanya was cause of happiness of Kolavecha Sridhar. And so was Gauranga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, cause of happiness of King Prataparudra. Lord is Sarva Karana Karanam. Is cause of all causes, especially cause of happiness, joy. Lord is the cause. So the Raja Prataparudra, King Prataparudra, he ruled kingdom of Orissa, and he was Jagannath Puri was his capital. So Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we were talking, I think yesterday, after 24 years in Navadvip, he takes sannyas, and his mother, Sachimata, appealed to her son, why don't you stay in Jagannath Puri? Mahaprabhu wanted to go to Vrindavan. Oh, Vrindavan is very far. I will never, ever get to see you. But Jagannath Puri is closer from Navadvip, Bengal. So please stay in Jagannath Puri. Tathastu, mother. So be it. And then Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after, of course, traveling, there's Madhya Leela. For 6 years, Mahaprabhu made Jagannath Puri as his base, home base. And he spent next 18 years in Jagannath Puri. And amongst many other, of course, every day was a he was performing pastimes. Or his whole life is full of pastimes. Or every act of Mahaprabhu, every minute, all that he does is Leela, is pastime. So unlimited pastimes he performed. Amongst those was Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's participation in Jagannath Ratha Yatra festival. Lord was there. He performed his pastimes in Puri for 18 years, and for sure, all those 18 Ratha Yatras, one per year, he attended. Not only he attended, he was the very center of that festival. Well, him and Jagannath were the center. Because Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Jagannath. Jai Gaur, Sai Krishna, Sai Jagannath. One who is Gauranga, he is Krishna, he is Jagannath. Of course, as Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would participate in Rath Yatra festival, and he would be in front of the chariot as he would come. And now although he's Jagannath himself, is playing a role of a devotee. He's in the mood of Radharani. So, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would come on the site or in front of chariot of Jagannath, he would offer his full dandavats, prostrated, and then he would stand in front of Jagannath with folded hands and with all awe and reverence. He would offer prayers unto Jagannath. Jayati, Jayati Devo, Devaki Nandano So, Jayati, Jayati Devo, Vrishnivansha Pradipaha, Jayati, Jayati, Mekha Shamala Komalango, Jayati, Jayati, Prithvi Bharanasho Mukundaha. Like this, he would pray. And from the prayer, well, of course he was fully understand. He's saying the prayer with full understanding. And what is he saying? Jayati, Jayati Devo. All glories to you, Jagannath. All glories to you. Who are you, Jagannath? Who are you? Jayati, Jayati Devo. Devaki Nandan also. You are Devaki Nandan. Krishna, you are Devaki Nandan. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of times when people see the form of Jagannath, they are kind of bewildered. They don't know what to make out of that darshan, or who is this? So they don't know a lot of times that he is Krishna. In that form, Jagannath form, he is Krishna himself. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is praying. Devaki Nandan also. Vrishnivansha Pradipaha. You are the lamp, Deepak of Vrishnivansh, Vrishni dynasty. Jayati, Jayati, Megha Shamala Komalango. You are Shamal, bluish, blackish complexion. When I when I look, he's looking at your Shamala. If I was to touch, then your Komala, your form is very, very soft. So Shamala, Komalango, your anga, your form is Shamal and Komal. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is praying like that. Jayati Jayati Prithvi Bhara Nasho Mukunda. And you are minimizing the burden of the earth by doing what? Vinashaya Duskritam. By killing, destroying the miscreants, the demons. That is why Mother Earth is feeling burdened. Why? And that's why she had. Anyway, that's another story. The earth had approached demigods. Could you please help? There's so many demons around, and demoniac nature around, and miscreants around, and I'm feeling burdened, and they are harassing, and they are whatnot. So then the demigods, by hearing there's a coronavirus around, please do something, and then demigods say, no, this is not our cup of tea. Sorry, we can't help you. They said that to Mother Earth, who had gone there in the form of a cow, shape of a cow. Then the demigods decided to approach the Lord. And on behalf of all the demigods, Brahma did wireless communication with the Lord. And this was happening in the milk ocean, Kshirosagar. And when Lord was reported of what is happening on the planet Earth, that dharma shaglani bhavati, there is so much decline in religious principles, abhyutanam adharmasya, and adharma, irreligion is just spreading like a wildfire everywhere. No one is there to check irreligiosity. So when Brahma communicated, reported what is happening on the earth, then Lord had said, okay, I understand. So if you demigods, even you cannot handle, then I'm the next. I'm the one. So I will appear. I will make my appearance. Sambhavami yuge yuge. So then, Lord had appeared as Sri Krishna. This was 5,000 years ago. And then he had done what? Pritranaya sadhunam, protecting the devotees, vinashaya chaduskritam, annihilation of miscreants, demons, demoniac nature, and dharma samsthapanarthaya. And Lord was establishing dharma. So here, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, while praying to Jagannath, is kind of taking note that Prithvi Bhara Nasho Mukunda. Oh Mukunda, he has also addressed Jagannath as Mukunda. Mukunda is one who gives liberation earth was kind of relieved or liberated from this burden. Prithvi bhar, Prithvi, planet, bhar, the burden of the earth. You relieved earth. So, really, so that after the prayer, then time to begin the Rath Yatra procession or pulling the cart. So there, that time, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu noticed that there was that Prataparudra, King Prataparudra. Although he had attire of a king, was sword there and crown there, but he was holding a broom in his hand, and he was sweeping the street in front of Jagannath's cart. By seeing this act of humility, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was impressed, pleased, and his thought was, there's nothing wrong in meeting this devotee, this King Prataparudra. Anyway, it's a long pastime. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was avoiding meeting, having audience with King Prataparudra, thinking, oh, he is a king, and kings are attached to their powers, and Kissa Kurshika, attached to the wealth, attached to the, they have Ishwar Bhav, means controllers. So Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, being sannyasi himself in renounced order, he said, no, I have nothing to do with the king. No, I won't see him. No. The devotees were appealing, please meet or give interview or audience to King Prataparudra. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had been avoiding for a long time. But when finally that day, Rath Yatra day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu noticed King Prataparudra with the broom sweeping. That was it. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to meet him. Well, that's enough. As soon as he wanted, he wished, then his yoga maya, his spiritual potencies and energies, lila shaktis, and they make all the arrangements. So that day there's going to be meeting with King Prataparudra. So as the procession, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, the cart is rolling down the road on the way to Gundicha temple. So during Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's times, he used to divide all the devotees into 7 different kirtan mandalis, 7 different groups. I think, yeah. I think maybe 4 in the front, 2 on either side, something like that, and 1 behind also. So then as kirtan started, chanting and dancing started, it was noticed by those kirtaniya, those who are performing kirtan all around the chariot, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing, in our chanting with our group only. They were thinking like this. Each group was thinking, that look, we must be very special group. Just see, Mahaprabhu is chanting and dancing with us, our group. So, but the mystery that he was chanting in all the 7 groups simultaneously was revealed by Gauranga. He was concealing that from all the groups, keeping it hidden, but he was revealing only unto King Prataparudra. Very special blessing, benediction upon King Prataparudra. King Prataparudra was only one to take note that Mahaprabhu is dancing in all the 7 groups simultaneously. So, by this act, this lila, Gauranga Mahaprabhu is also proving, doesn't have to really prove, but what we understand is that he is Krishna himself. Sri Krishna Chaitanya is Krishna himself. Krishna has now become Sri Krishna Chaitanya. The Sri Krishna, who is known for his rasa dance, and while dancing in the ras, expanding and becoming as many gopis are there, those many Krishnas. So here, as many groups are chanting, those many Gauranga Mahaprabhus. Krishna there in Vrindavan, dancing in ras dance. And here, he's chanting in Sankirtan, also by expanding and simultaneously with the different groups. So the chariots roll down, they're making progress. Halfway through, the chariot stops, time for making offering to Jagannath, time for his meal. So the chariot stops and offering is being made. Offering is being offered. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu enters into the garden and is lying down. He had been chanting and chanting and chanting. He was a little fatigued, a little tired. So he's lying down, trying to relax. So this is the time Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and some other devotees inspired, encouraged King Prataparudra, go and massage lotus feet and a full body massage of Gauranga. And he was asked to put on Vaishnava clothes instead of his kingly robes or attire, king's attire. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is lying down with his eyes closed, and Prataparudra approaches Mahaprabhu, offers his obeisances, and begins massaging the body, transcendental form of Gauranga. He was also told that while massaging, you should sing Gopi Geet. This will nourish Mahaprabhu's emotions. The Gopi Bhav, Radha Bhav. Mahaprabhu during Ratha Yatra is exhibiting his Radha Bhav. He is Radha, Radha Krishna, Nahe Anya. So if you recite Gopi Geet, Mahaprabhu would be more relaxed and relieved and be very, very happy. So please, so King Prataparudra started reciting Gopi Geet and singing, he reached that very famous stanza, Tava Kathamritam Tapta Jivanam Kavibhiriditam Kalmashapaham Srimadatatam Bhuvigrananti Ye Bhurida Janaha. So the end part, Mahaprabhu's, that attracted the attention of Mahaprabhu. Bhuvi grananti ye, or te, bhurida jana. Those who, the meaning, idea here in that particular Tava Kathamritam, that stanza is that those who recite Kathamrit, propagate Kathamrit, Krishna Kathamrit, or Gauranga Kathamrit, Ram Katha Amrit, share that with others, broadcast that far and wide. Those personalities are Bhurida Jana. They are charitable. They are magnanimous people. Bhurida Jana. Of course, gopis have spoken this, the Gopi Geet, that those who recite Kathamrit, Krishna Katha, Bhagavad Kathamrit, and share that with others, they are Bhurida, they are magnanimous persons. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as he had heard this word, Bhurida Janaha, Mahaprabhu started calling, you are that Bhurida, you are that Bhurida. He did not even know who that person was, or who was massaging him and who was singing that Gopi Geet, because he was lying with eyes closed. He said, you are reciting, you are feeding me this Kathamrit, so you are Bhurida. You have done great service to me. You have given great charity to me. So I consider you to be very, very magnanimous. And I'm very grateful for this gift, for this Kathamrit. So you have done so much for me. I wish to do something in return for you. Saying so, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And what could I give you? I am just a mendicant. in renounced order, I do not own anything. Oh, what could I offer you? Mahaprabhu was saying this, and he was kind of getting up and then saying, but could I offer you my embrace? He said, and the next thing was he gave a deep embrace to King Prataparudra. This is all that I could do. Well, Lord gave himself to King Prataparudra. What more? There's nothing more to give. Nothing remains. He's Purnam. Lord himself gave to King Prataparudra. In exchange of what? This Tava Kathamritam. King Prataparudra gave Kathamrit, or he recited Kathamrit, and that was Karunamrit for Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And in return, Mahaprabhu gave himself to King Prataparudra. So we see how Lord treating equally the poorest of the poor, Kalavicha Sridhar of Navadvip, and the richest, wealthiest king, King Prataparudra of Jagannath Puri, Orissa. So, Hari Hari. So we are. So this Kathamrit is glorified. I was just thinking that founder Acharya of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, has given so much Kathamrit to the whole world. He has given some 70 books. They're all packed with Kathamrit. He gave Hare Krishna mantra Kathamrit, Namamrit to the whole world. Yeah, he gave so many talks globally as he traveled. He sang himself also bhajans and Hare Krishna Kirtan. He wrote so many letters with nectarian instructions, Sikshamrit. Oh, he gave ocean of Amrit to the whole world. So Lord was pleased with King Prataparudra, as King Prataparudra gave Kathamrit to the Lord, or he recited Kathamrit. Then our Srila Prabhupada, we are confident Mahaprabhu must be giving his deep embrace to our spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada also. So please accept this Kathamrit on behalf of Srila Prabhupada that we are trying to share with all those who are willing to listen or take advantage. And of course, I'm not the only one. There are so many around the world, especially these days, these troubled times, to give the relief to the suffering humanity. We are sharing nectar of the holy name, Namamrit, or sharing the nectar of Kathamrit, or Bhagavatamrit, or Ramayana Amrit. So there are many forums where this Amrit is being made available. So just look around, explore, search, and you'll find more and more Kathamrit being distributed by very many devotees, leaders of this Hare Krishna movement. Okay, so we thank all our listeners for joining us. Of course, this stays on, I think, on the Facebook and the YouTube. So those who couldn't listen while we were talking, you could listen to this whenever it is convenient for you. Anyway, we are very thankful for your attention. Hare Krishna.